Radio Network. Big Brother. Mainstream media. Government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
Welcome, my friends. Welcome. It is Wednesday, the 21st day of July 2010. Coming up in the third hour, we have some guests dealing with the depression that has been engineered, not just here in the United States, but worldwide. And I wanted to pull up some statistics and numbers to cover in the last hour, dealing with the fact that many university studies estimate between 5 and 7+ million people starved to death during the decade-long Great Depression. That with a population that was 90% rural, and most of that 90% being self-sufficient. We now have 90% being urban, and of the 10% that are rural, less than half are estimated to be completely self-sufficient. This is the problem with the domesticated society we live in, and all the luxuries like toilets, running water, electricity, modern medicine that we take for granted. All of those are wonderful developments that were developed and discovered by our forebears, with inventions from Japan to the United States that have been developed in the last 200 years. But through this system of a high-tech society, we become very, very soft and also very, very disconnected from the land and reality. And that has allowed a level of domestication, a level of dumbing down from basic facts of life, and a softness that we've never seen in human experience. And with that softness, we see a more intense version of what happened in other decadent societies. Rome during its decline, starting, 40-something years even before the birth of Christ, with Julius Caesar, right through to its fall in the 400s, we see that when societies become decadent and lovers of corruption, lovers of death, lovers of evil, that the more decadent people get, the more corrupt and murderous they become. And the more callous they become and the less feeling and the more self-centered you become, the more that allows society to even accelerate its collapse. Once societies have become wealthy, they always then begin to slouch towards Gomorrah and disintegrate. And anytime a society says there is no good and evil, and people lose the capacity to judge between what's wholesome and what is destructive, it is an elevator straight to hell, a man-made hell. And I am a student of history. I have found it to be very, well, entertaining when I first got into it at about age 12. And of course, the more I researched history, I found out this wasn't just entertaining, action-packed information I was reading. This was humanity's story. And now I have unfortunately come to the realization that total societal degeneration is being done by design, and that the old system of humanity is being designed to collapse into a high-tech kill grid. And what really concerns me is so many times I will come to a realization about the elite, about the global ruling class and what their aims are from just watching what they're doing on the ground. And then many years later I will read writings by the leading intellectuals of this planetary regime where they talk about the necessary program of dumbing us down so that we can't resist being exterminated. And they believe this is a great hardcore decision they've made and is beautiful in its will, its willingness to do this. But I want to have a larger discussion about that today, cover a lot of news, and take your phone calls. We'll cover it all when we come back. Stay with us. Alex Jones here with urgent information concerning trendsresearch.com. The Trends Journal distills the voluminous ongoing research of the Trends Research Institute into a concise, readily accessible form. By tracking 300 separately defined domestic and international trends, the Trends Journal establishes the connections that others fail to see or misinterpret. Gerald Salente's Trends Journal allows you to anticipate change, recognize the implications, and take protective strategies. Individual readers from every walk of life can put the Trends Journal Trends Forecast and Trends Analysis to practical use. Extra information to keep you well informed throughout the year when any current event of major social, economic, or political significance occurs. Trends Journal notifies its subscribers of their implications. When you subscribe to the Trends Journal, you'll also receive Trends Alerts. Visit trendsresearch.com today. That's trendsresearch.com. Subscribe to the Trends Journal. This information is too important to wait.
You may be arrested and/or subject to other police action.
Tyranny is here. The grim future foretold in 1984 has become reality.
It really says that the state is God.
The United States is now recognized globally as one of the most oppressive police states on Earth. This film conclusively proves the existence of a secret network of FEMA camps, now being expanded nationwide. This documentary exposes how the continuity of government program has established an all-powerful shadow state. Police State 4 chronicles the sickening depths to which our republic has fallen. Prepare to enter the secretive world of emergency dictatorship, body scanners, sound cannons, citizen spies, stage terror, and cameras on every street corner. It's only the beginning of the New World Order's hellish plan. The police state isn't coming. It's here. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or see it online in the highest quality at prisonplanet.tv. Hi folks, this is Alex Jones asking you for a minute of your time to tell you about soap. Not detergents, but good old-fashioned pure soap made by the Cal Ben Soap Company, a family-owned and operated American company. My family, staff, friends, and radio listeners are constantly telling me how much they love these products for bath, hair, laundry, and dishes. There is nothing like these factory-direct, big money-saving, triple-concentrated soaps anywhere. Get a free detailed catalog by calling 800-340-7091 or see them online at 5starsoap.com or Infowars.com. Let's talk to the owner of 5 Star Soap, Marty Schachter, and see what he has to say.
As founder and owner for over 63 years, people keep asking me, how's business? I'm happy to say our business is going down the drain. Call us at 1-800-340-7091. Visit our website, 5starsoap.com, for buying our 1 to 2 month soap sampler. Thank you.
We now take you live
to the Central Texas Command Center
in the heart of the resistance. You're listening to The Alex Jones Show.
We're live. It's Wednesday, the 21st day of July, 2010. We have guests coming up in the third hour today to deal with the depression that has been engineered by design. But what I want to do is mix the show up a bit here. I know a lot of you probably been noticing we've been making a lot of changes. I want to open the phones up on the economy, on the oil leak. Is it really capped? They're saying that it's leaking some and that there's leaks and fissures several miles away, but it's not related to the original leak. I want to get into what's happening with the economy, what's going on in Arizona. Mexico's collapse is accelerating. We're now learning more about Obama and the sweeping financial overhaul bill that has passed, and some more of the things that are in the health care bill that passed, like the tracking and control of gold and other precious metals purchases. There's just a lot of insane news coming out on a daily basis as this quickening intensifies and builds towards a crescendo. The world is changing for the better and the worst. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. But before I get into all of this news, I want to give the toll-free number out, and in the first hour give new callers a chance because so many people are never able to call in. So I want to give first-time callers a chance. That means if you've been on hold before when the show ends, you've never had a chance to be on the broadcast, and you've got an issue or a question or a comment or you disagree with me, I'd love to hear from you. 1-800-259-9231, 1-800-259-9231 is the toll-free number to join us. The top story that I will hit later in the hour after I've gone to some of your calls just went live at prisonplanet.com. And the headline is, false flag cyber attack could take down the internet. And this story is multifaceted. We had a caller on the broadcast who said, Alex, starting last Friday and through Tuesday, on Friday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, you've given out key search terms like Obama deception censored, Google spies, and now Google launches. And all four of those terms have become the #1 search trend.